Hello, it's Amy Gail Maloney, Director of Development here at Cross Services. I'm going live today because we are starting a new series of social media posts and content over the next couple months called Powered by People, because we talk a lot here about at Cross Services about how people come to us for food during insecure times in their lives. And what you may not know is all the amazing people who make that happen to serve the community, to serve our neighbors in need. And so we wanted to just share, last month in April, we celebrated volunteers all throughout the month of April. So in May and June, we're going to be celebrating our 12 amazing staff members who come here every day with a heart to serve the people of our community. And so we just wanted to sort of highlight them and share with what we have going on and what they need and some of the reasons why they serve and some of the amazing stories that they have. So that's what you're going to experience over the next couple months. And we thought it would be really cool to kick off this series with our very newest member. I am here with Johnny. He is our newest team member, and he is our family intake specialist. So I'm flipping the camera around because I want this now to be all about Johnny and just some of the experiences that you've had here at Cross Services, because you're the first face that people see. So just tell me a little bit about how you'd actually shared a story in a staff meeting that I'd love to hear you tell, because we are in fact in the birthday room. And so this is where I wanted to get that story. So tell me a little bit about some of your first experience here at Cross Services.
Well, some of my first experience has been families just needing a place where they can get guidance, resources, but not only food, but also get connected with job referrals, any type of medical needs. And most of our families here actually have kids. I didn't realize working here at Cross that they have a children's program or a children's store that families come, they meet with an advocate. So what the advocate does, instead of just giving them bags of like, here's your food, go about your way, which is nice to help out people with food insecurity. The advocates kind of want to build a relationship, a long-lasting relationship with our clients. Most of our clients would come, they've been coming here for 5 years, once in a while, but they can connect, by name with those clients. So as they're speaking with some of the clients, they realize that some of the clients have children and it's the children's birthdays. Once they see that they have children or it's their birthday, there's a program called The Children's Birthday, which is a children toy store, as you guys can see here.
Yeah, look at this place. We have lots of toys. Yeah. So
a heartbreaking or a story that caught my attention that moved me was a dad, which I'm also a father. A dad came home after work and got his kids and came to get food. It was his kids' birthdays. He brought them back to the toy store, and then just seeing his little daughter's reaction and his son's reaction of, whoa, we get to have toys, and can I pick one? They were just so excited, and just seeing the look in his dad's face, being able to provide for his kids, and not only just get them food, but being able just to get them a toy. And we also have like birthday bags with plates, balloons, and some of our toys, they can pick a multiple of big toys and small toys, bag or bikes, basketball, game boards. So they walk out of here with a bunch of toys, food, cake, a birthday bag, and that's what means a lot. Like being able as a family to provide a birthday party and some toys for their kids. It is what impacted. That's a story that made me just kind of like, this is where the heart of Cross is. This is it's more than just food. So that's what they do here. That's why I like volunteering and working here. Just because I feel like it's just better to give than to receive. The families here impact my life more than what we do for them. And we know that the children are the next generation. So if we could leave a legacy, that's what, Cross is doing. So this is, the toy store.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Johnny, so much for joining us to kind of kick off our Powered by People series. We are so excited to be able to hear from you and your first experience here in the birthday room, and just understanding that the work here at Cross Services is above and beyond the food insecurity. People enter our doors for food, but we want to, as Johnny was saying, develop a relationship with our clients, with our neighbors in need, so that we can make sure that we help them navigate and find the steps and the resources that they can to get through the financial crisis or whatever it is that is bringing them to our doors, that we are providing them the resources and referrals. And I think the birthday program, which is a little known program, not everyone knows that we do that. I think it's just a real true highlight to how we can put that personal touch on the services that we provide to our families and building a relationship with them. To know as a parent that you can just provide a birthday party with gifts means so much. So thank you for joining us for this first video with Johnny, our first employee. So welcome Johnny to our team. We're so excited to have you, and keep tuning in through May and June to hear about the people that serve and that we need to be able to support and provide for them with the tools and resources to be able to serve our community. So thank you so much. Have a great day.